the importance of insurance provider relations is vitally important. This would be like stakeholder agreement. So what we're doing is we're building solid provider relations and it ensures that all stakeholders, this would be like the DME, the respiratory company, but also the insurance side, the healthcare providers, and the patients. So it makes sure that we're all on the same page. So take a really complex piece, such as like a ventilator or a group 3 wheelchair. Those are really hard to get covered, but they're actually really easy as long as you know the rules. We have done so many of those. It's really simple. Like, it's not that hard to get a group 3 wheelchair. You need to get a prescription, but then you have to have a PT/OT evaluation that has to get signed off. You have to have the quote. We know exactly what it is, but it works because there is stakeholder alignment. We know exactly what is required. Other what's would be like effective communications. So this would be good open channels of communication. This allows for clarity, dispute resolution, and understanding policy changes. So we are recording this podcast in October, and typically at the end of the year, they start telling us, hey, going into 2024, there are going to be some policies that change. For better or worse, but we have to know what they are. Just like any other agreement, we have to know what these look like. Number 3, what is this? Client trust. You've got to trust your insurance. Now that's kind of hard. I'm just saying you have to trust your insurance. Well, I'm not going to go into that. Maybe that's another podcast episode. But we need to, a good provider, there has to be some sort of reputation that, if I need this wheelchair or oxygen or ventilator from the insurance, they're going to cover it. But we need to know what that looks like. And typically we have fee tables and what that looks like. But if something happens, you need to be working with someone that knows how to jump through the hoops that are required. So client trust. D would be operational efficiency. So this would be streamlined relations to contribute to faster claim processing, policy updates, issue resolutions, and this drive overall efficiency. So from a billing standpoint, you do a lot of training with our billing team. What would this look like? Provider relations to help with operational efficiency. What does that look like, April?
I'd say the most important is that our billing documentation should know what the LCDs are, because if we don't know it, then we're not sure what to look for. I mean, we can try by submitting prior authorization, but then again, chances are it might get denied. So we want to make sure that we have a clear communication, we have a clear copy of what we need in a specific document.